The hashtag Innoson takes over GT Bank was trending over the past weekend in the social media. Precisely on Friday, the hashtag broke, just as reports also broke in the media that the Supreme Court has upheld a decision of the Federal High Court in Ibadan, which ordered GTB to pay 2.4 billion naira back to Innoson, and at an interest rate of 22% annually until that debt is liquidated. And GT Bank went to the appeal court and up to the Supreme Court to contest that decision. But now the Supreme Court has ruled in the favor of Innoson, and now Innoson is saying, pay back my money or I'll take over your business. And this has got Nigerians talking in the social media, asking questions. Did GT Bank have to go up to the Supreme Court? Couldn't this have been resolved when it was still about 2.4 billion? Now the money has accrued to up to about 8 billion naira. And Innoson is already sealing up properties belonging to GT Bank across the country. This is how Nigerians are reacting. So our reporters fired out report, court empowers Innoson Motors to take over GTB's properties. Let's take a look at some details of that report. Innoson Nigeria Limited has obtained a writ of FIFA from the Federal High Court in Awka, Anambra State against Guarantee Trust Bank to effect the judgment given by the Federal High Court in Ibadan and upheld by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. This was made known in a press release issued by Colonel Osigwe, the head of corporate communications of Innoson Nigeria Limited. Writ of FIFA, writ of fieri facias, is a leave of court to execute a judgment obtained by a judgment creditor in a legal action for debt or damages by levying on the property of the judgment debtor. And then we'll take a look at more details from that report. In 2014, the Federal High Court in Ibadan had ordered GTB by way of garnishee order absolute to pay 2.4 billion naira to Innoson with a 22% interest per annum on the judgment sum until the final liquidation of the judgment debt. However, GTB appealed this decision at the appeal up to the Supreme Court. But according to Innoson, the Supreme Court on February 27, 2019 dismissed GTB's appeal and upheld the decision of both Federal High Court and the appeal courts. This may not be really good times for GTB. Adeyanju Deji tweeted and said, reading the judgment in GTB versus Innoson Motors, and all I can say is that Nigeria is a criminal enterprise. To think that GTB almost successfully used EFCC to harass and shut up Innoson now makes me laugh out loud. What a country. And then we saw another tweet from Femi Fani-Kayode tweeting at RealFFK. Last year, I warned my Aburo Segun Agbaje, the former MD of GTB, about allowing himself to be used against Innoson Motors by the barbarians. Now the bank has been taken over by Innoson, and Segun has lost his job, his reputation, and his name, and he has been taken to the cleaners. Femi Fani-Kayode there giving his verdict on the impasse between GTB and Innoson. Dr. Olufunmilayo in a tweet said, someone just told me that GTB made profit of about 164 billion naira in 2018 alone. But they are owing Innoson 2.4 billion naira, which is now 8.8 billion naira due to interest, and they never paid. GTB is the kind of celeb that goes to club to drink champagne and doesn't like to pay. Real Nonso Wagbo tweeted and said, GTB could have prevented Innoson takes over GTB if only they had paid Innoson Motors the debt when it was still less than 300 million naira. Now it has escalated and the interest is growing every month. Lesson: avoid reckless debts. From Nonso Wagbo, we saw that Corey_tweets and said, a writ of FIFA only means Innoson Motors can sell property of GTB equivalent to the judgment debt 8.8 billion. It doesn't translate to Innoson Motors having a share of GTB or GTB customers losing their money. Hashtag Innoson takes over GTB. And Real MLS on the hilarious note tweeted and said, Innoson takes over GTB. Even people with 1,000 naira balance will be shouting, I hope my money is safe. Really MLS tweeting there from Kakun Dealer tweeting said, GT Bank customers are going to witness so many unauthorized silent deduction from their accounts. Now is the time to monitor your account closely. Innoson takes over GTB. From Kakun Dealer, we saw that, and trust Nigerians and their sense of humor. Why is success here? Okay, we'll take a look shortly. GTB to Innoson right now. And then this video was attached to this tweet. And this is what GTB is saying to Innoson Motors right now. Let's take a look.
You never pay now.
I never pay. Let me say I no go.
You never pay now.
I never pay. Let me say I no go pay.
You never pay now.
I never pay. Let me say I no go pay.
Okay. GT Bank is saying they will pay. Nobody said they're not going to pay. Okay, we move on from that issue to the leadership tussle in the 9th National Assembly. We'll take a look at the House of Reps this morning. And Femi Gbajabiamila, who, as reports have it, has gotten the endorsement of his party, the ruling APC, declared on Saturday. And he tweeted this. He said, "Nation building, a joint task," Gbaja declares. Well, but it's looking like it's not a walkover for Gbaja, as Honorable Bago Mohammed, a member of the House of Representatives from Niger State, is also making a strong push. But we'll take a look at that shortly. Babs Hop tweeted and said, "Gbajabiamila nemesis in the offing." Lest we forget, during the reign of PDP in 2011, the seat of the speakership was zoned to the southwest. But Femi Gbaja and others worked against Honorable Mulika Takonde, a true daughter of Yoruba land, and voted for a Tambuwa. People are bringing back memories. And then from Mark Jayo Bino tweeting said, "I pray they pull another Dogara on you. You are not fit for that position. Tinubu's puppet." From Mark Jayo Bino, we saw that tweet. Margie Idris in the tweet said, "Your patience and the maturity you exhibited in the events of June 2015 showed a man who knew that power comes from God alone. So you kept your cool, as if to say, all that has a beginning has an end. God willing, your time has come. In this, take nothing for granted and do not waver." From Margie Idris, we saw that. And from Ohiozoje Augustine, tweeting said, "You know you are in this race for personal aggrandizement and to further enlarge the corrupt empire of your political master. You also know that the Southwest already have the vice president. Why are you still fighting to be speaker, if not for great sake? You are not competent at all." From Ohiozoje Augustine, we saw that tweet. And speaking about Honorable Bago Mohammed, a Twitter user, Steve Tosin, tweeting said, "This is Honorable Bago, member representing Chachanga Federal Constituency, Niger State. He will be returning as a third-term member of the 9th Assembly. Young, sound mind, respectful with spring fresh ideas to take the House to the next level." And still on that matter, we saw another tweet from Twitter user Abubakar Ivuti, tweeting at Ngugi Ivuti. "I like this analysis. We, the people of the North Central, have given so much to APC. Honorable Bago should be voted speaker. It is only right." I will take a look at this short video very quickly.
Assembly, then we should look at the contribution of those various regions. I think the North Central, the least position they can demand for right now is the position of the speaker, because they are the second largest, region that came with a vote of over 2.2, close to a little fraction away from 2.5 million votes, following the Northeast. I believe that the Northeast deserve, the Senate presidency, because they came with the second largest vote, following Northwest, for the party that gave us the victory. The North Central is the next. So, and the North Central had the position of the Senate president in the past. So if they took away the Senate president to the Northeast, then naturally they deserve to have the Speaker House of Representatives, and I believe that will go a long way, to smoothing the relationship, the unity, within the party.
Okay, the race for the speakership position and the Senate president is something that is definitely going to be interesting to watch, and we are here. We'll be watching Game of Thrones Season 8. We move on from that issue now to this very sad case in Ibadan. Mental health patient plunges to his death after climbing a mast today. That was yesterday in Songo, Ibadan, Oyo State. This was on Instablog yesterday. Let's take a look at this video and some of the comments that followed. Viewer discretion is advised.
Right here at Ibadan, Elewure Ibadan, a man just took himself up this MTN mast very high. Just look at him. He wants to commit suicide. Ah, want to commit suicide though. Yeah.
Okay, very sad case there. We'll take a look at some of the comments. Kato Reborn posted said, "This is sad. There is really no proper care for people going through mental issues in Nigeria. We just assume it's a spiritual issue. Too much Nollywood movies has contributed to this orientation. We should have a program for them. Even the clothed suffer mental issues. This is sad. Keto Reborn posted that on Instablog Nigeria yesterday. Weight loss products Nigeria posted said, funny how no one saw him climbing. The mentality only signaled him to climb a mast. Everyone has that thing tormenting or frustrating them. But please don't see suicide as an only alternative. It is hard, I know. And then from another post we saw from Bella Alaka, posting said, I was there. They tried to stop him, but he was too fast. He jumped the fence and ran up the mast. Nobody expected it. And we'll take a look at more comments from Pekokoro. Posting said, all these mast owners should be arrested and prosecuted for not having proper security around their properties. This could be avoided if adequate security personnel was present. From Pekokoro, we saw that Bide Lomo 101 posting said, depression everywhere. Even me with the type now, self, I'm depressed. But taking my own life is not an option. Bide Lomo 101 posting. Talk to a psychologist posting said, people cry, people break down, people have suicidal thoughts, people suffer with mental illness. It is not strange to struggle. We need to speak out and not suffer in silence. Suicidal thoughts inside Benz or G-Wagon won't go away. Speak to me today. I'm a psychologist. Talk to a psychologist on Instagram. Says he or she is a psychologist. If you have any issues troubling your mind, you can speak to him or speak to her. And the case of SARS. SARS has been in the mouths and in the lips of most young Nigerians over the past 2 years. And it is strange that after Vice President Oshibajo last year, while he was acting president, ordered for SARS to be disbanded and completely reformed and overhauled. SARS officers are still moving across the country. And in this case, which happened yesterday in Lagos, at a place where some young Nigerians were watching the match between Tottenham and Liverpool, they came to effect the arrest of a suspect. And in the course of doing that, they shot and sprayed bullets all over the place. And a stray bullet hit the young man you are seeing. His name is Kayode. A stray bullet hit him, and according to reports that we've learned this morning, he died just like that. So let's take a look at some of the details of this story, which was trending yesterday evening on Twitter. Emeni Kechuka posted this video and said, at Sega Link, SARS just shot a guy at Onikpetesi Junction. He was hit by a stray bullet. He was watching Liverpool versus Tottenham match. The guy is being taken to General Hospital. I weep for my country. Let's take a look at this video very quickly. And still posting said they came to arrest a guy that had dreadlocks and then shot sporadically after arresting the guy with the dreads and hit this guy watching football. We're going to take a look at, so this is an eyewitness account which was recorded. Ayorinde Taylor tweeting with this hashtag NSARS. Also shared this video with us. Let's take a look at this video account. Okay, it appears that video is not available right now. Emenike Chuka still posting said, angry youths currently blocking the Egbeda to Ikeja along road. Let's take a look at this video, which was also embedded in this tweet.
Very good, I'm happy. They will not understand all these people that just witnessed now. They will not understand.
Okay, that happened moments after the shooting. Just Placid tweeting said, these SARS people had taken lots of innocent lives. Not like it started today. We have complained for now. We've complained for how long, and it just keeps happening. All these politicians care about is just power, not our lives. Shameful. Rest in peace to the poor boy. Nigeria has failed you. Just Placid posting that. Mestro Roy posting said, they succeeded in taking our minds off SARS, claiming they'll reform it. We didn't know it's just an election rigging move. And at SARS, we're going to nowhere. From the election day to today, those guys have been back in action, 100%. Mr. Roy posting that, and Toby, the greatest, said, this is the guy SARS killed today, Kolade Johnson. Rest in peace. May your spirit haunt your killers and ruin their entire families. Hashtag NSARS. That's a young man who was shot dead yesterday. And then we take a look at more tweets, and Stevie96 tweets and said, the very people who are made to protect us have posed to be one of the biggest dangers out there. Words can't describe the sadness I feel. I pray for the fortitude for the family of the disease. Stevie96 posting that. Ambition05 tweeting and said, it is actually disturbing to know that you live in a country where your security is not guaranteed. If you've not been a victim of these people, you will never understand. May he rest well. Ambition05 tweeting. And of course, Sega Link, who was the convener of the NSAS movement, tweeted yesterday. He said, we have members of our team on site in Mangoro already at the Onikpeteshi estate. They are combing the area to find a member of the family of the disease we can link up with. The police federal headquarters in Abuja is aware already and willing to engage as well. Update soonest. And talking about the SARS police unit, I recall that I had this conversation with police spokesperson Frank Umba a couple of weeks ago, and he stated clearly that there were real serious efforts by the Nigerian police to reform SARS and reposition that unit. And I really hope that whatever is being done is done very quickly. And also, there is also the police reform bill that is waiting for assent, for the president to assent that bill. We hope that the president and the Senate will hasten up action on that bill to ensure that the bill is quickly passed, because issues like the reform of SARS is also contained in that particular bill that is yet to be assented to. And of course, you remember the girl. She's actually a copper who posted the video of success, the little girl that was sent away from school for not being able to pay her school fees. So, okay, a pastor in Delta State has rewarded her with a lump sum of 2 million naira. Okay, Stephanie, the lady copper who filmed Little Success, sent home from school because of fees, has just been given 2 million naira cash by Prophet Jeremiah Fufeyin of Mercy Land Church in Warri. But can't they just do transfer? How is she going to walk out of this hall with all of this? Let's take a look at this video.
School before, but the Lord said, what? Who am I? Whatever thing the Lord says, that's what I am doing. So 58, that was the budget. 58.
Okay, that video was actually posted on Tunde Edna's Instagram page. These are some of the comments we saw that Sake posted and said, please, I need to find a small girl who is roaming around in the morning. Oh, holding head. Okay, you guys want to turn this into a business, right? Let's go on and take a look at more comments from Nigerians. At this point, what about people that tweeted and posted on all social platforms? Where's our share? Auntie, come back here. From Kunle Real, we saw that. And from White Cool, posting said, fight for whatever you think you deserve, no matter how awkward the next person think it is. Yes, the lady came out, she had to speak and say, hey, I've not been rewarded. I'm the one who made this go viral. Our Boso Blessing posting said, miracle working God. I see how you have been visiting others at the least expected time. I tap into their blessings. Let my helpers locate me far and near. I say amen to that. Rolly King One posting said, last, she's gonna be more blessed than success. The bottom line is, do good, even if the person you did it for didn't appreciate. You will be appreciated from the other way around. These are some of the comments we saw on this issue. And there was a case of Burna Boy that was trending. There's a video that has gone viral of Burna Boy during a performance in Zambia, had to kick one of his fans in the head on live performance, and this got people talking. Gambians are saying mute Burna Boy until he apologizes for kicking a Zambian citizen on the head during his performance. Let's take a look at the details of this report, which was trending. Uncle X official, Uncle Suru, posting this video, said Burna Boy kicks a fan in Zambia during performance. Zambians are now trying to trend mute Burna until he apologizes. Let's take a look at this video and some of the comments that followed. Okay, and then let's take a look at, this is what Burna Boy said. He actually tweeted and said, I'm sorry about how it looks, but this person continuously tried to rob me on stage. It was like the 10th attempt to do it after telling him several times to stop. This wasn't a fan. Apologies for how it looks, but it is not the case at all. I appreciate all my fans. And then the Twitter reactions, Life of a Freak tweeting said, Burna sabi do this thing wella. He likes to kick fans where they want touch him for show or concert. Him, they do like say him craze pass. This is the second time in another performance I'm seeing this BS. Life of a Freaker posting, tweeted that. And then on Instablog, we saw some comments as well. Hillary Jackson Dance posting said, maturity is when you can control your anger in public. Your fans are #1 customer, no matter what. And we'll take a look at more comments. Hot Moi posting said, he kicked a thief, not a fan. And only that go to events to rob people, break your windscreen and pickpocket. Taking sides with Burna Boy's decision there. King Kaderinchi posting said, dear Zambians, that's how we finish our Zanku dance. It is incomplete without throwing your leg like you have Warapa. Pardon Burna Boy from King Kaderichi. We saw that. And okay, viewers, I have a very important announcement to make. I'm sorry to announce to you that this is the last time I'll be presenting Kakaaki Social. I'm going to actually be resigning on this job because I have to pursue my some of my education aspirations. It's quite touching and sorry to really announce this morning. It's April Fool's Day. I was just joking. I think I got you guys there. This is where we draw the curtain on Kakaaki Social this morning. Please follow the conversation on all our social media platforms on Kakaaki Social on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kakaaki Social. I am Ohima Maiza. Hand you over back now to Chikodi and Utibe.
Ohimai, try another shot.
Interesting prank. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day.